2. Earth, Melancholic and the virtue of temperance. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, represent stability, practicality, and connection to the material world. This reflects the melancholic temperament, often introspective, cautious, and detail-oriented. In Stoicism, the virtue of temperance or moderation is deeply aligned with the earth element. This virtue teaches us to avoid excess and find balance in all areas of life. Practical example. Stoicism and Zodiac elements. The connection with human temperaments. Stoicism teaches that virtue is the path to a harmonious life, and that our actions should align with reason and nature. Interestingly, this perspective resonates with the elements of the zodiac: fire, earth, air, and water, which represent human temperaments and are directly connected to principles studied in psychology. Choleric, sanguine, phlegmatic, and melancholic. Each element reflects an intrinsic quality of human nature and offers us a model to understand our emotions, behaviors, and potential for growth. 1. Fire, Choleric, and the virtue of courage. In the zodiac, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, symbolize passion, energy, and action. These traits correspond to the choleric temperament, characterized by determination, impulsiveness, and a desire to lead. In Stoicism, the virtue of courage connects directly with the fire element. Courage is not merely bravery in the face of danger, but the willingness to act with integrity, even in adverse circumstances. Practical example. An individual with a choleric temperament may struggle with frustrations, often reacting explosively. Stoicism teaches that instead of being enslaved by emotions, we can use reason to channel that energy into virtuous actions. An Aries, for instance, can learn to transform their impulsiveness into focused courage, tackling challenges with determination without being consumed by anger. 2. Earth, Melancholic and the virtue of temperance. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, represent stability, practicality, and connection to the material world. This reflects the melancholic temperament, often introspective, cautious, and detail-oriented. In Stoicism, the virtue of temperance or moderation is deeply aligned with the earth element. This virtue teaches us to avoid excess and find balance in all areas of life. Practical example. A person with a melancholic temperament, like a Capricorn, may be inclined to overwork, sacrificing personal well-being for material goals. Stoicism encourages this person to cultivate temperance, recognizing that true fulfillment comes from balancing ambition and rest. Thus, the Capricorn can use their natural discipline to achieve their goals without neglecting their emotional and physical health. 3. Air, Sanguine and the virtue of wisdom. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, symbolize intellect, communication, and idealism, connected to the sanguine temperament, which is sociable, optimistic, and creative. In Stoicism, the virtue of wisdom is directly linked to the air element, as it involves the ability to discern what is within our control and what is not, using rational thought to navigate life. Practical example. A Gemini may be scattered or overwhelmed by multiple interests, making it difficult to stay focused. Stoicism teaches that wisdom is about finding clarity amidst chaos, identifying what is truly meaningful. For a Gemini, this could mean using their natural curiosity to seek knowledge that enriches their life rather than getting lost in fleeting distractions. 4. Water, phlegmatic and the virtue of justice. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, symbolize emotion, intuition, and deep connection, reflecting the phlegmatic temperament, characterized by calmness, empathy, and loyalty. In Stoicism, the virtue of justice is linked to the water element, as justice involves treating others with fairness, compassion, and respect, acknowledging the interconnectedness of all humanity. Practical example: a Pisces, with their empathetic nature, may feel overwhelmed by the world's pain, often absorbing others' emotions. Stoicism teaches that instead of being dominated by these emotions, we can act with justice, helping others without losing our internal balance. For a Pisces, this might mean finding practical ways to support those in need while maintaining healthy boundaries to protect their own peace. The psychological connection, temperaments and the Stoic path. Modern psychology studies temperaments as expressions of human emotional and behavioral predispositions. Stoicism and astrology, each in their own way, show us how to transcend the negative aspects of these predispositions by cultivating virtues that help us live more fully and meaningfully. When we recognize our temperaments, whether choleric, melancholic, sanguine, or phlegmatic, and the elements that sustain them, we can apply Stoic lessons to grow and achieve harmony with the cosmos, both internally and externally. After all, living according to nature, as Stoicism teaches, also means honoring the symbolic dance of the elements that make us who we are.